I got this tattoo to signify the loss of Emma's brain through the surgery. She, lost the whole right side of her brain, so she's just left with the left side. So. The pregnancy was absolutely normal, no problems. She was healthy. Very clear complexion, like probably one of the most beautiful babies I've seen.
Being a new dad, it was super exciting. It was really cool to watch her. She's crawling, making sounds, things like that. It was really neat. For the first little while, it presented itself the same kind of way. So like pursing lips, shoulders dropping, arms stiffening out kind of in front of her body. That kind of happened sporadically. That's kind of why we didn't really think too much anything of it until it really kind of started happening more.
It was Mother's Day weekend, and then everyone was noticing it. That's when you start Googling. Again, I thought it was reflux. I thought, okay, well, this could wait. So after the weekend, I was FaceTiming with my mom from Ontario, and she goes, I really don't think she's, that doesn't look right. We headed to Children's ER. And we didn't wait very long, and I remember she had an episode in the ER waiting room, so we took a video of her in her stroller. And once we were seen, it wasn't long before looking at the video that they had called in a neurologist. It was very subtle. So if we didn't have the Children's Hospital, I'm not quite sure if a different hospital would have recognized it. So very thankful that there's a Children's Hospital in Manitoba.
When Emma was first diagnosed, she was diagnosed with infantile spasms, which after it became untreatable, then developed into West syndrome, which is a form of epilepsy that affects young kiddos.
They gave her an EEG, which determined she did have hypsarrhythmia, which is the key factor in diagnosing infantile spasms in infants. They said it was good that we brought her in because infantile spasms is an emergency, and the sooner they're diagnosed, the sooner treatment can happen, and the sooner they could potentially stop with medication. That was successful for a year, and then she started having different form of seizures.
The fact that those seizures were damaging her brain so bad, that brain was never going to heal itself back. What I was watching was her having hundreds of seizures a day. And that's no way for a kiddo to live. So the surgery, being as invasive as it was, did it scare us? Big time, for sure. But at the same time, for it to be a chance for her to have a better quality of life, why wouldn't you try?
Then they decided we would do an anatomical hemispherectomy, which is the full removal of the right sides of the brain.
Oh. Ice cream, yum.
After her second surgery, she is a completely different kiddo. Completely different. She's not having any seizures, which is amazing. She is a very happy kiddo who loves being outside, who loves hanging out and playing with her brother. She also has her speech tablet device that can help her tell everybody how she's feeling, what she wants.
She loves books, she loves stories, songs, dancing. She's just very, very happy. We say she's going to be a future librarian because out of all the schools, she got the most books taken out in the whole school. So she got an award for it. It's very important to give to the Children's Hospital because the ER is the first place you go in an emergency, and without it, I feel like, you know, some kids like Emma might not have gotten the help they needed.
If you had it to give, why not? Because you wouldn't be helping one family, you'd be helping countless families. Please donate today to help a kid like Emma.